Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Get it. Part 2 game, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get it. Let's get it. Man, I promise you, man. He said, nah. The rabbit got the gun now. The rabbit got the gun. That dude was like, let me get some cookies, man. He was like, no. So the little short dude that be smacking him in his head, he pull up. He like, oh, that's how you gonna carry, E? That's how you gonna carry? He was like, yeah. That's how I'm gonna carry. That's how I'm gonna carry it, too. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna carry it, too. They like, oh, you ain't gonna share nothing. You ain't gonna look out. He was like, y'all ain't give me nothing. Y'all ain't give me nothing. Weezy gave me something, and he gave me something. He started pointing to dudes. They was like, all right. That's how you gonna carry. He was like, what? What you mean? Y'all ain't give me nothing. What you want me to say? Y'all ain't do nothing for me. He's super serious, looking like he a freaking idiot in the face. So I'm just sitting back like, oh, like it's funny to us because we like, yeah, that's what they get. A lot of them, they ain't get their bags. Like we was already like, that was a funny thing already, man. Like, yo, he do got the advantage on them. He got a holiday pack and they don't. And that was crazy right there. And he was serious about not breaking bread. He was serious, man. First of all, he wasn't moving from his cell. He wasn't moving from his cell, but he was at that cell, man. He go to the hot water joint, come back. This is my word they call lunch. Nobody went to lunch. Nobody, absolutely not a lot of people. A couple of people went to lunch, man. He didn't definitely go to lunch. So he's in that joint, man. He's like guarding, he's guarding this stuff. Not saying that he knew something was going to happen or something was going to happen. Like, he just was really like just happy to have this stuff, and he was guarding it. Now, for him to finally flip on his city was still mind-blowing, kind of like, because I'm like, what took him so long to do? Act like he got guts towards his city, because they've been dragging him. So I look up, it's a couple of dudes from their city that got a holiday pass. They over there with their little team and they putting together their stuff, and I can tell that they super mad about what E doing. So I look up, I see E walk to the hot water joint. You know what I mean? I was standing there, I looked up, somebody tapped me on my shoulder, it was E. I looked back, I'm like, what's up, E? He was like, here. I look, he giving me a pack of cookies. I'm like, what's up with that? He was like, no, that's what you gave me last year. I'm like, man, come on, man. He was like, nah, you good. It's like out of nowhere, he started acting like he had some sense, y'all. Like, that was wild. Like his voice, everything. He's like, nah, you looked out for me last year. I'm like, all right. I look up, he pulling up on the old head, giving him back a cookie. Like, he paying his debts. The man never had nothing, but he's still paying his debt, man. It wasn't even really a debt. He's just paying out what he think he owe, man. And he think he owe dudes, and he's just paying out. But for real, man, like, I was happy to see E, man. Even though he was a statutory game, all that, man, that stuff, the man looked like he was special needs on the low. I'm telling y'all, man. But it was still all right to see him have stuff. You know what I mean? So he got his stuff, and he chilling. A little bit later on, you see the counselor lady come up there and holler at him. Like, she wanted to see if everything was straight with him. So he good. He handling his business. He doing what he's supposed to do, man. You know what I mean? So like the first 2 days, he chilling. He got some hot water. I guess I don't know what he was doing with the hot water. He ain't make no meal. But after 2 days went by, I looked up and I seen one of the dudes from his city hollering at him again on some settle stuff. Like, they like, yo, man, what's up though, E, man? Like, come on, man, you ain't gonna make a meal. They say you got all the meal stuff. Like, let's make a meal with us. And all you heard was E say, y'all ain't help me. Y'all ain't help me. All y'all want me to do is clean yourselves and fold y'all clothes. That's all y'all want me to do. Y'all don't want to help me with nothing. Yeah, watch, more to come. More to come. More to come. He was talking like he was about to book the counselor. That's how he was talking, y'all. So boom. I don't know how he was feeling like or why he was coming like this, man. But he was acting like he had sense, which was crazy to me, man. I'm like, he wow, man. So another couple days go by. He still don't make no meals. Dude, we running through our holiday pass stuff. We running through it. Everybody eating. He's still in that joint. You know what I mean? One thing he did get, he got the cappuccino. He got the cappuccino like dudes that drink coffee. That cappuccino was boss. That cappuccino was boss in there, you hear me? Sometimes I would even drink the cappuccino, and I wasn't even a coffee drinker, but like with the Lala and the cappuccino game, Man, that junk was a good mixture, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, but at the end of the day, like, the dude eat, like, he just messing with that. He ain't messing with no food. Everybody eating their stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm not paying him no mind that he didn't eat no meal. But like, I saw that big bag that he got. And like, you can tell with certain dudes in the pod how they be eating, when they gonna eat, and this and that. You know what I mean? So we look up again. The counselor hollering at him again. So he talking to the counselor. He hollering at him, man. You know what I mean? Like, they look like they besties. Like, but it don't look like it's a relationship. It don't look like he's capable enough to bag in this lady, but you never can tell, or you never can guess for real in penitentiary, man. I'm letting you know now. But I didn't really think he was capable to bag in the counselor. But the counselor rocking with him super hard. She always in the pod talking to him. She making sure he's straight, you know. So he is doing the right thing as of right now. He's doing the right thing. And the first right thing that I saw him do was kind of shy away from his little town, because his town really didn't have good intentions. Man. And it's like, for real, man, like he was like somebody that, you know, he didn't belong in prison, but he's in here with us now, man. But like, to see how he did a total 360 and it just took one holiday pack bag, I was happy for the prick, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. So boom. So a little bit more time go on. Now we like a week and change into the holiday packs from when they passed it out. So now it's about to be Christmas soon and all of that. Christmas is creeping up because they pass them out right before Christmas, like 2 weeks before Christmas, something like that. So now Christmas is creeping up, and it's like everybody now is like, you know, this one dudes will get meals. Dudes definitely trying to make meals. So I look up and I seen E at the table, Dolo. E putting his junk together. He got the exclusive chili bean. He got the long sausages, pause, because we can get the long sausages on the holiday pack. He got the long sausages right there. The exclusive chili bean game. The pickle from commissary dude and Gale. He over that joint. He putting his little meal together. I look up. He got the cheese, the exclusive Velveeta cheese joint. He got all what he's supposed to need to make a meal. I look over at his town like this. We a week and a half into the holiday pack. It came out to be, it was only one dude from their city that got a holiday pack, man. And now we are in a week and a half of having the holiday packs. His holiday pack is gone, man. Like, he's like, you know, he broke bread probably with his crew. Now his holiday pack is gone, man. So now they over there looking stupid. I'm not worried. They was looking stupid, man. You can tell when dudes be looking stupid, because you seen one of the dudes, he came out, they got his door open. He on the top tier watching Ito from his cell, because he slept on the top tier. So he on the top tier watching E through his window. It's two dudes from his city talking to him at his door, and he just looking out the door. And they watching E the whole time. But it looked like they're just getting hungry or watching E. This is my word. He got up. Next thing you know, they got his door open. He come down the steps. Like he all cool. Like they ain't paying it no mind. Like a dude like me ain't watching. I'm watching. You hear me? I'm super nosy, y'all. I'm watching him. He come down the steps. He get to the water jar. He pull up. You go in his pocket. He pull out a butt naked game. Chili shot. The green pack. He pull that joint out. He start banging on the floor. Push. 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 That's how dudes break their soup up. Grab his bowl. I look over at E. E had his roommate headphones on making his meal. He was like, he was standing up doing it. He was like, he grab his sleeve like, they right there by the water fountain. E like this. He ain't paying him no mind. But I see him smiling like, dude, that homeboy got a soup like, psh, psh. We over here at the next table right here. We getting ready to make a nacho with the ruffles, with the cheddar ruffles. That's what we about to do. We about to make a nacho with the chili ruffles game. What y'all know about that, man? That's what we making a ruffle over. We about to make an exclusive joint. I still had stuff. My roommate had stuff, and my homeboy still had stuff. We definitely wasn't stupid with the food material, because we definitely got to eat good around Christmas time a few times. So we already knew the count, man. But those dudes didn't have none, man. So I know they getting mad. You know what I mean? But like at the end of the day, like what can you do? You know what I mean? It was no BS going on. It was nothing crazy that was happening. It was nothing it was just nothing going on at the pod around this time, y'all. Like I'm telling y'all, man, like everybody got along. The only thing that used to look crazy in there, if it was something crazy, is how them dudes used to do E. That was it, man. So like when you in prison and you witness dudes get back, like it'd be funny to the next person like me, you know what I mean? Because I'm looking like, man, everybody think E slow. But E done got some get back on this man, because the counselor ordered up the holiday pack. So now E done got a reverse hit back on them, man. E ain't joking around, man. So I was happy when I seen dude smacking his soup, y'all. So boom. So couple more days go by. Christmas is still getting close. You know what I mean? I want to say it's a couple days away, if not a week away. But it's getting close around this time, man. So now he done chilled. He made his little meal that little one time that night. He still ain't dumbing out. Like I say, everybody trying to bama before Christmas time and be straight when Christmas and all that come around for you can eat a meal the next day and all of that. So he is being smart with his stuff, man. So he never eat. Like I would see that bad. Cause like when we on standby for child, like sometimes I'll be at the front because I'll be talking to the dude that work in the hallway. And the dude that work in the hallway is the dude, like if you trying to score some la-la, if you trying to get something like that, you got to probably go through him if it's in D pod, the pod next door. So I would be up at the front a lot trying to get at the la-la, and I can just look and I can look inside East Sale. When I used to look in East Sale, I can see his orange laundry bag still fill up, kind of pushed under his bed a little bit. Like you can see it. It was right there. Now, I didn't have any crazy thoughts about going to mess with E stuff, but at the same time, though, I know these dudes is getting mad, man. It's like, for real, man, like they looking at E with all that stuff after they done dragged him, man. It's like E don't want to get drugged no more. He's talking back to them. They was mind blowing as well. They didn't know what was going on, man. So we go to child. We go to child, man. We go to lunch, man. We go to lunch. Everybody went to lunch, man. It was in the chicken tray. It was the fish tray, man. So everybody go to child. So we go. So we in that joint a minute. So like when it's a good tray like that, like you'll see the administration out there. You'll see dudes. You got to move right. Got your ID on perfect. You got to do all type of stuff. So everybody is out. So everybody went to eat basically. So we all in there eating for a while. We in there for a while. I had a doozy ball, you know that. So we in there for a little minute. So I'm in the joint, man, just waiting to get back. Talking to my roommate, man, we just kicking it. And I see my old homeboy, we in there kicking it. Then I see my old man that's in one building that work in the kitchen. And I'm at the door talking to him. And I'm just kicking it. And what made me look is when I went to the door to go talk to my man in the kitchen, because I'm talking to him, but I got my back to his door. And I'm like this to the door where you can hear it, like on the side. And I'm looking out at my pod in the child hall. But we waiting for them to open the door for us to leave. And I'm like, yeah, bro, like, yeah, I'm talking to him. But I'm looking out at the pod and I look. I seen E, like he was standing over there by the drink machines, and he was just standing over there looking serious. He was like, he was just looking around, and he didn't, you know what I mean? He was just looking serious. I don't know why. And then I looked again, and I ain't see all them dudes, because the dudes from his city would take 2 tables to eat. You know what I mean? It'll be 4 right here, and then it'll be like 3 in another table. So when I looked, I only seen the one main dude and the little short dude. I ain't see the rest of the little goons from their little city. So I look, I'm like, I ain't paying no mind either. But I pinned it because I'm looking out of the pod and I'm talking to my bro in the chow hall. You know what I mean? So I ain't paying no attention, man. They let us out. It's time to go back. So as soon as we get back, I get back probably like middle part of the pod. You know what I mean? Like I'm not last or first, but I'm like, I kind of came in a little bit after a little bit of people came in first. So, man, I walk in the pod, man. When I walk in the pod, man, I look up. Man, when I look up and see E, man, E beating the mess out of his roommate, man. I walk in, you know, it's quiet. Like, it's when dudes get beat up sometime in the pod, y'all, like, it'll be quiet to the point where you can hear I'm talking about, like, you can hear every hit. And when I walked in, I can just see people looking from the phone. I read their attention because the phones is pointed towards E's cell as well. So I just looked, when I walked in, I looked to my right. The left is right where his cell is at. But when I looked to my right, I seen the dudes in the payphone. It was like, then I looked to my left, and I just seen E. E was like, where my stuff at? Where at? He was throwing a whole bunch of country blows. He was like, where my stuff at? Like, you can hear it. Where that? You know it. Give me my stuff. Give me my stuff. I ain't gonna play. Then he grabbed a dude way little than he grabbed a dude, and he put his hands around dude's throat, and he was like, and you can see him. Then another dude that's sleeping cell 1 right beside him, he came, he was like, hey, E, let him go. You gonna unalive him, E. Let him go, E. Let him go. He was like, you seen E face. He was like he was trying to put dude lights out, y'all. So pull. Word, they grab him. They get him off, dude. He like, man, let him go. He was like, he took my commissary bag. He was like, he took my holiday pack bag. He took my holiday pack bag. He took my holiday. They was like, what do you mean he took your bag? His roommate was like, he couldn't even talk. I was like, man, what? I looked up. I seen the dudes from his city. They standing on the top tier, like, they just looking like, I seen one dude like he laughing. I'm like, man, they took his bag. So I start thinking, I'm like, this junk crazy. So the pod start, more people from the pod start coming back. So they get away with the jank. You know what I mean? They get away with it. Goddamn, I go up the steps. I go to my cell, I tell my son, I'm like, yo, he was like, yo, man. He said, man, when I came in before you, man, he said, man, he was beating dude ass. I said, man, I seen that junk, man. I said, man, that junk, he said, his son, he took his holiday pack bag. He was like, man, that's crazy, man. He was like, dude, still in here. He was like, who's still in here? He was like, ain't no thieves in this joint. I'm like, man, the man said somebody stole his junk. I said, he did keep that orange bag down there, bro, with all this stuff in it. He was like, man, if it's gone, somebody did steal. I said, yeah. I said, he's saying his roommate took it. I said, man, shh. I said, man, that's the first person he decided to beat up was his roommate. You know what I mean? So dude's laughing, so he don't know what to do. He just looking stupid. He just looking stupid, man. He like, man, this junk crazy. So he come out and he just trying to figure it out. He's hurt and stupid. He's not even thinking about it's the people that you know what I mean, from his city that done this, man. Like, they did him dirty. I knew off top it was them, y'all. You hear me? I knew off top it was them, man. Like, they was too quiet. It was too much. Like, they didn't come to check on him. You know what I mean? Even though he's a doofus with a statutory game, like, they still didn't come check on him. Like, the man that's finished pounding his roommate brains out. Pause. They still didn't check on him, man. So they was the #1 suspects in my book. Like, I had them pointed out, like, yeah, they got something to do with this. So he out the pod, he just trying to figure it out. He looking around, you know what I mean? He looking super serious because he don't know what to do. And I'm saying in my head, like, bro, if your roommate didn't do it, who else don't like you? That's what I wanted to tell him, man. So so the dude's trying to do the cell one, pull up on him, like, look, man, calm down. He was like, get off. He snatched off. He was like, man, I'm gonna get my bag. I'm gonna get my bag. I promise you that. I'm gonna get my bag. I'm gonna get my bag. So he just was standing there, man. He had looked so evil. Y'all, his face had looked so evil, man. He had the evil face. Man, that man face had looked crazy, man. He was in the junk just looking, gritting on everybody and just looking around like, I never seen E look like this, man. He was like, that gentle giant became a gentle maniac, y'all. So boom, that nigga won't play no more. I promise you, man. We locked down. I was like, this nigga locked down. His celly didn't go to the people or nothing. His celly stay in the joint. My word, we locked down for count. Man, my word, we come out the count. I looked up, man. My word. He was like, hey, he's screaming on the young boy. He's screaming on a little short dude from his city. He was like, I know you got something to do with taking my stuff. I know you got something to do with taking my stuff. How y'all gonna take my stuff? That's all I got. I ain't got nothing else. Y'all always gonna have family to send y'all something. I lost all my family. I ain't got nothing. Nobody gonna send me nothing. Y'all took anything, everything I had. How I'm gonna eat now? So the dude like, man, I ain't take your bag, man. He was like, well, who took it? Dude was like, I don't know. I don't even remember you having no bag. He was like, what? He said, man, I ain't see you with no bag. When he said that, I was like, damn, dude, petty, man. I was like, man, everybody know the counselor lady got him a bag, man. You know what I mean? He was like, where'd you go? Where'd you get a holiday pack? He was like, man, you knew, man. He said, I ain't know nothing. I don't be watching you, man. He said, the counselor got me a holiday pack bag. Loud as hell. Everybody was like, damn. So the people that didn't hear it the first time when he blurted it out, they heard it the second time, y'all. So boom. Dude stuck to his story. Dude like, man, I ain't see you get no holiday pack, man. I don't be watching you, man. The fuck? I got my own holiday pack. The fuck? He snapped on his ass. He like, man, so what the fuck you said? I took it? He was like, somebody took it. I just want it back, man. I'll do anything to get it back, man. I just want it back. Nigga say, yeah, he had one. He had all that shit. He ain't want to break bread, man. Get the hell out of here, man. We ain't messing with you, man. I hope your ass starve. I ain't even got a beefaroni tray for you. You can't even have my beefaroni tray, nigga. He told E that shit. He was like, he was looking like, he was looking crazy. I read his brain. He was like, no more beefaroni? Nigga ain't had nothing. Nigga lost his holiday pack bag and a goddamn beefaroni plug. He lost everything, y'all. So boom. Shit was crazy, man. So now I'm just thinking like, the nigga E finna just kirk out. Like, this is the only option. He's about to just black out. Like, what the fuck else is he gonna do, man? You know what I mean? So he just was like, for 2 days, he was sour. He was sour, man. Like, them dudes they ain't break rank, though. You ain't see them come out and, like, eat the meal and try to show off like they had extra stuff or none of that. Nah, they was being real patient. They was being real patient, man. Looked up, goddamn it, seeing E. E was goddamn talking to the little short dude. So everybody went outside rec. I didn't go outside rec, so I'm on the top tier watching this whole shit for myself. I'm looking down. I'm seeing E talk to the little short dude. Now, they off in the corner a little bit, but he talking to the little short dude. You know what I mean? E talking to him, man. I just seen E grab him. E jacked this little ass up. He's like, man. I couldn't hear what he was saying. He was like, he grabbed dude trying to buck. Dude trying to buck and get out the joint. He just, man, he got him in a monster hole. E ain't letting him go. So he like, man, get off me, get off me, get off me. So he break out of E. So I'm thinking E about to say, oh, here it come. E about to destroy this, man. He was like, I just want my bag. I just want my bag, man. That's all I want is my bag back, man. He started crying. I was like, man, like, I stopped feeling sorry for him right there. Cause I'm like, you supposed to kirk out on the ringleader, man. But you know, he acting stupid, but he act like he had sense when he got his food. I don't know when he's want to be clever. All I know is he's moving wrong, y'all. So boom. So crazy, man. So when Rhett came back, the little short dude telling all the dudes, like, yeah, man, dude ran, grabbed me. So they, you know what I mean? I see them looking mad. I see everybody looking crazy. I see everybody looking serious, like they ready to do something to E. My word, because he did put his hands on the little nigga. So I'm like, this shit crazy, man. So E just can't even accept that they took his shit, man. They did him dirty. He took the only thing that he ever had since he been in the penitentiary, man, a holiday pack, man. They took it. I know they took it, man. Man, I promise y'all, man, this junk was so fucked up how dirty they did him, man. Like, the luck was so bad. When I found out how they did this shit, man, this shit was nuts, man. But I found this out later on. But all I know is, man, we was locked down for that night wreck joint. You know what I mean? This is still that second day after this stuff was gone. The counselor haven't been in there yet. You know what I mean? My word. Goddamn, niggas say, I look, man, it's my word. I'm looking, I can just see the door open. I can't see, you know, because E in them joint as soon as you come in. So I'm looking, like, damn, they ain't come up the steps. They ain't walk that way. Dudes like, yo, they buy sale too. So they open that joint up, push. Man, they go in the joint, they're like, step out, everybody step out. Everybody step out. So E come out, E still half dressed. He like, what for what? What's going on? Like, step out over here. Call his last name. He right there, they standing by the cell watching it get shut down. So dudes calling E, he backing up. He like, E, what's going on? He like, oh no. The dudes from his city, what's going on, E? He like, oh no. Oh no. He got the dumb look. Oh no. Shh. I'm sitting there like, this shit crazy. I hope they don't come upstairs. They shaking down. I got some la-la on me. But I ain't flush it though. I'm like, man, I'm gonna wait till they come upstairs. And plus the toilet was still on. They ain't cut the water off. So I'm like, I'm keeping my la-la. So I'm chilling, watching this joint. Man, next thing you know, man, you hear the CO say, bingo. Like, who this belong to? He was like, what's this right here? He was like, what's what? He was like, man, where you get this from? He called E last name. Where you get this from? Who made this for you? Where'd you get this from? He was like, I ain't make it. He was like, look, man, somebody cut a hole in the fence last month, man. And y'all knew about it, man. And I know there's a lot of steel being made behind that fence being broke, man. And this is a piece from the fence. Where'd you get this from? He called E last name again. He was like, he did wonder, when I seen him do that, I knew he was about to cry. He was like, it's not mine. It's not mine. It's not mine. Dude was like, man, take him out. He was like, no. He was like, look, you gonna put these handcuffs on or we're gonna do it the hard way. He was like, hey, it's not mine, man. It was like, turn around. He was like, turn your arm around. He was like, it's not mine. It's not mine. It was like, they was like, give me another handcuff. Like, they double handcuffed this big ass. He was like, it was like, take him out. He went out like this. I said, oh shit, man. I was like, damn, they caught E with the hammer game. I said, man, he was about to put work in, so everybody talk about the joke. So they got who they came to get. It's time for wreck. They pop all the doors. All the doors open up. Everybody come down like, yo, man, them people knock E off. That shit crazy as hell. E got caught with the big ass fence joint, bro. That shit wild as hell, man. Niggas was like, yeah, that's crazy. Niggas got rid of E, man. That's wild as a bitch. His roommate looking like, I looked up. God damn, you see all the niggas from his city. You see his roommate over there with the niggas from his city. And they all making a big ass meal. I look up. I see them niggas making meals. I'm like, them niggas getting the meal ready. Even E Sally over there with them making the meal. So I'm like, I look at my homeboy. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I said, man, I know them niggas ain't planting no motherfucking knife ain't on E-bed or nothing, man. Goddamn it, on his laundry. I never even knew. So niggas was like, man, that's fucked up. So niggas seen goddamn was another dude from Richmond. He was like, hey, How the fuck they find that knife in your cell, shorty? He was like, I don't know. That motherfucker that be goddamn messing with them youngins had it. When he said that, that kind of brought everybody's attention back to this man had a statutory game. So everybody like, he was like, oh shit. They're like, they start thinking like, damn, man. They were like, man. Dudes were like, nah. I was like, yo, his celly did that shit. I said, them niggas from his city probably paid him to do that shit, man, to get rid of E-ass, man. Because he know he was about to flip on all they dumb ass. I said, that's fucked up, man. I was like, but they right, though. That nigga is a statutory, you know what I mean? He is one of them type of guys, man. But, like, they still did him dirty, though, man. I looked up. These niggas got holiday pack shit everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, it was never proven that they did that shit, man. But the word on the pod was, man, that they got his roommate to line him up. And they got rid of E, man. They did his ass dirty, man. That's my word, man. E got shipped across the street. They ain't sent him to the mountains, but they sent his ass to Sussex 1, where there's really no wreck and there's nothing going on. There's major maniacs over there, man. And that's how E's story turned out, man. I never knew what else happened to fucking E, man. All I know is them dudes from his city lined that nigga up perfect, man. They lined his ass up perfect. That shit was fucked up, man. But at the end of the day, that nigga case, man, make you not want to have no sympathy for his dumb ass, man. So I ain't had no sympathy, y'all. I went back in the cell, got down, took a nap, and got ready for Uncut Game to come on for later on, man. So I won't tripping about that shit. But I knew they did that shit, though. They did his ass dirty. They definitely did him dirty, man. But that shit was wild, man. But at the end of the day, that's the end of the damn story. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Y'all know the count, man. Turn this one up, man. Like, share, and subscribe this. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go, man. And if you haven't been to my new channel, Staying Out the Way Media, man, y'all show me some love, man. Y'all go over there and show me some love, man. Staying Out the Way Media, man. I'll put the link in the description of this video right here for you can have that, man. For you can go to that video. But I'm going to be dropping content over there every day, game, man. We do sports, entertainment, and anything else that's going on in the world, man. Come over there and support me if you rock with me, man. I'm going to holler at y'all. Y'all be easy. Let's get it.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way, if you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous. Did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments. Get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart just to open your eyes.